CLEMSO, are they in?
That was worse than I thought it was going to be.
This is
I didn't know how that was going to go, but she didn't put full heart into it.
Yeah, you put a heart into it. You gotta say it so
It
hard.
looked good. It looked good on paper, but here it is.
Are they in?
You didn't put enough heart into it either.
Mine was better. So, anyways,
I'm on Jamie's side.
thank you.
Hey, Jamie,
Jay's in this thing.
carry on, Jamie. Carry on. Carry on.
So,
It's JT, man.
is Clemson for real or a phony?
Phone.
For real.
I'm
For
still
real.
going phony. I'm still going phony.
For real. Michigan won't make it. Alabama won't make it.
They can't keep getting away with this stuff.
They have
Somebody
not
has to
played
beat them.
anybody.
Listen.
Let
me say this
It's
before I
like
go
3
off.
games this year that I've watched with my own eyes that they should have lost, and I don't know how they keep pulling it out.
Let me say this before y'all go in on them. At some point, just like what I said about the Falcons, at some point, it's not luck. It's like all right, let's put a basketball reference. When Steph started making threes, and everybody was like, man, this boy lucky, he making shots. After a while, it's just like, okay, he might actually be good at this. I'm just saying, Clemson is good at this.
That's not. See, if that's the thing, if that's the thing, then why they keep falling behind so much about to lose, and then they just wait to the end to miraculously come back? Like at some point,
because they're good enough to do it.
They get lucky.
They're not.
No, if they were that good, they wouldn't even be in that situation. We ain't doing that. We're not. I don't think you can
call Clemson a phony yet, just because we have not seen them play their best game yet. Think about it.
They're not real right now.
But all right, so if they haven't played their best game yet this far, then what?
But hear me out.
Ain't that saying something about them?
Just hear me out here. Clemson's passed different tests. For example, against Wake Forest, they won in the shootout with Wake Forest, who obviously has a really, really talented offense. They won a shootout with them. Before that, we were talking about, oh, Clemson don't have an offense. They got a defense, but they can't hang out with that. Then we fast forward to this past week with Syracuse. That defense passed a big test. Their offense wasn't doing anything. They were turning the ball over and everything.
Their defense had a test.
That
was a quiz.
I'm seeing that from a different perspective.
Just listen to me.
That was a quiz. It was a quiz.
Listen, just hear me out. I'm trying to play devil's advocate here. I'm not saying I'm sold on Clemson. I'm not sold on them, but I don't think you can count them out just yet. I think you still got to give them a little bit more time. And it was halfway through the season. They still got 5 more games to prove that that they are who some people think they are. Or
do you know who those next games are against?
Listen,
nobody.
They got Notre Dame.
They have
Notre Dame, Louisville, Miami, South Carolina. They could very well win out, but not one of those teams is going to be amazing to play against.
But if
they're not a big challenge,
if they want to prove that they actually belong, they've got to blow these teams out.
They got to blow out.
They won't blow them out because they struggled against Wake Forest, NC State, Syracuse. Not bad teams, but if Clemson's truly number 5, why did they struggle?
See, y'all basing everything off of Ohio State.
Thank you, Jamie.
Y'all basing everything off of Ohio State.
Please do not acknowledge that comment.
Just because Ohio State is blowing everybody out, don't mean everybody else got
Ohio State is they really in almost
every year.
They haven't played anybody just like Clemson.
They do. Yes, we have. We play. We okay. All right, talk about. We play more than.
Say something about Notre Dame again.
We play more than
Ohio State does this every year.
We play more than more better teams than Clemson has.
Y'all do this every year and fold at the end.
Who? Ohio State.
Y'all do this every year and fold at the end. Y'all do it every single year.
I know a Michigan fan I'm talking.
Y'all put up who the reigning Big Ten champions? You better put some respect on our name.
Oh my gosh,
hey, before you drip your dress, let's put some respect on our name.
This man won one championship in 40 years.
Yes, sir. Listen.
Whatever. This is not about Michigan, Ohio State.
But anyway, back to Clemson, like I'm saying, I'm not gonna call them they're definitely not for real. No, they're not. They're not for real. But I'm not gonna call them a full phony yet. I'm not. I think they're undefeated, right? They're undefeated, guys. Okay, so they're undefeated. They still have 5 more games to prove that hey, can hang with some of these teams. I mean, if I'm not wrong, Alabama was in a dogfight with Texas A&M in Texas. Now, come on.
I'm not gonna let you.
We never said any. I mean, this isn't about Alabama right now.
But I'm just comparing right there. I'm just
and
comparing.
we said the same stuff last week.
Tobias, I'm not gonna let you cop out. The question was, are they for real or are they phony? You got to choose one. You can't say they're not either. Which one are they closer to, in your opinion?
They're closer to phony. In my opinion, they are closer to phony, but I'm not gonna call them a phony just yet. I want to give them.
That's your answer, buddy.
Look, this is what's going to happen.
What's going to happen, Jay?
This is what's going to happen. You know how like the first 5 or 6 years of the college football playoff, Notre Dame just kept sneaking in, knowing they don't belong to be there, and they just get blown out in the first week. That's what's going to happen to Clemson. They're going to sneak their way in, and we're going to see an uncompetitive game.
But Clemson has
the
that
team they have right now. No, they will not be able to beat any of the top 5 teams. I don't think.
But
the right now,
the difference between Clemson and Notre Dame is Clemson has a
tougher
not mentality. No, I'm saying like they have a that organizational.
Coach. They're better coach.
What's that? Like what the Steelers have. You know how the Steelers always kind of do well. They have
it's like
that culture. The culture is better than Notre Dame's. So I don't think in terms of recent years. I'm saying in terms of recent years. So I don't think they would go in there and get blown out. They might lose, yes, in the playoffs. But I don't think it'll be like a Notre Dame with Notre Dame.
The team right now, if they can't figure, if Clemson can't figure out some, if they can't figure out their problems at quarterback right now, if I don't know who, if it's Cade or DJ, if they can't figure it out like next week, yes. If they face Tennessee, Georgia, Ohio State, Michigan, I think it'd be a blowout because Clemson does have an offensive identity. They don't now defense. Other than what's his name? Hey, Will Shipley. Hey, that's a dog right there. Hey, he can nice.
Play. Yeah.
Hey, Will Shipley nice. Will Shipley's nice. But the rest of them, I don't know what they got going on at quarterback. And what is it? What Dabo said, they benched DJ, but he's still the clear starter. No, he's lying because if you bench your starter halfway through the season, you don't have a starter. You have a clear candidate at that point. So
same thing with like Mac Jones and the Patriots. They just named him starter again.
These next 5 games, they are going to be under the microscope. Like if they struggle through these next 5 games, you can make the case that they may not even make it to the playoffs, even undefeated. And keep in mind, they may have to face North Carolina in the ACC championship too. So that's gonna be interesting right there. North Carolina's is pretty solid this year. No defense.
I don't see them struggling with anybody else in the ACC right now.
Maybe I'm on the.
They face South Carolina, your team. South Carolina ranked. And you counted, remember, you counted them out. Y'all counted them out. I said South Carolina. It's still South Carolina. They no scrub team. You called them a bottom tier team. They're number 25 in the nation right now. So but
James Madison was number 25 the other week. So what?
I'm just saying, bro. They ain't no bottom tier team though, at least. But, hey, that look better for you. That look better for y'all. It looked better for y'all. Y'all beat the crap out of them. In memory. So,